falling. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
to another episode of the Side Project Podcast.
I'm finna this time. Slide, man, slide. Here we go. Oh yeah. How's everybody doing, man? How is everybody doing, man?
I was trying to time that.
We got a special episode for you guys. I don't know if you can hear that laughter in the background. I don't know. Can you hear it? Do you hear it? There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have physically here today rebirth into an anti-hero. Travis, what's going on, man?
Not much. How are you guys?
Make sure you're talking to the mic a little bit for us so they can hear us. You can maneuver it. You can move it however you want.
Not the smartest man in the world.
You got the headphones there if you want them. If you don't want them, it's up to you however you want to do it. If you want it, you want it. If you don't, you don't.
We'll see how this goes.
You guys know Rebirth into an Anti-Hero on Instagram at rebirth_into_anti_hero. Did I get it right?
The underscore king himself.
Yeah.
I used to, even he had to think back at the underscores.
Is that my Instagram thing? How's it going, man?
Good. How about you guys?
Pretty good, man. I'm a little on the tired side today, but I'm gonna push through it, man, because we got an exciting episode, dude. You guys know Rebirth obviously from his cosplay and everything, and if you don't know him from his cosplay, you know him from the fact that we had him on a couple episodes ago now, where we talked about his cosplay and stuff, his Nightmare
unique
Red Hood,
take on Red Hood,
Nightmare Red Hood, and then we also talked about the Snyder Cut, the week that the Snyder Cut came out. And now he is here in person for a special episode, which is actually
his idea.
It was his idea. And today's episode is brought to you by none other than Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beers, sports, where you can get deals on wings right now, like the Family XL Bundle. 20 boneless wings, 20 traditional wings, and fries for only $39.99. Or you can get the traditional Tuesday promo, which is what we've got here today. Buy 15 wings, get 15 wings free for only $24.56. Buffalo Wild Wings, beer, sports. Hey. And that's exactly that's exactly what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing the Buffalo Wild Wings rendition of what would you call it? Like a spicy wing challenge, I guess you could call it. Like a spicy wing challenge. Varying levels of heat. We have 6 here today. We have lemon pepper, spicy garlic. What else do we got? I forgot. Nashville Hot, Mango Habanero, Jammin Jalapeño,
I'm excited for that
Blazin Carolina.
The Burn Your Butthole Challenge.
Carolina Reaper, the Burn Your Butthole Challenge. So we're gonna eat these wings and see who taps out. Yeah, answer. Well, not really answer some questions, I guess, but maybe talk about some stuff, run through some stuff, have a good time here today, and see who taps out first, if anybody taps out at all. Who can handle the heat?
And somewhere in that episode, there's gonna be a little surprise that nobody knows of. Well, 2 people might know of.
I don't know.
Those 2 people might be in cahoots to surprise the other person.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It doesn't matter. Just go.
I wish I knew. Let's just let's get into it, dude. Yeah. You want to just get into it? Let's get into these. Let's bust it out. Our first wing, baby. Lemon pepper. And there's really there's no real rules here. We're just eating them and see who can handle it. Lemon pepper, we all know
this is the softest, best tasting one. Yeah. A good wing, good chunk of meat on there. So I'm excited for that. He just dug into my shoulder and just bit that.
We're all gonna try to maintain looking cute.
I'm sorry. I'll cover my mouth while I'm eating. Can you hand me a napkin? There might be some dead air here. And as you guys know, we've done... This is the and more side. Mila, come over here. My dog's here, and we don't want her to hit any cords or anything. Come over here. This is the and more side of our episode. Gaming, cosplay, movies, and more. This is the and more. If you haven't, we've done some eating challenges before. Go check them out. We did the Pocky Chip Challenge, the Blind Burger Taste Test Challenge, 6 different burgers.
Eat the damn crickets.
We ate the crickets during our 1-year anniversary episode. And is that it?
We had some calf testicles.
Oh, yeah. With Rebirth's episode, we did the cow testicles,
I try to forget certain traumatic events, and people just want to bring them up.
Oh, I'm choking.
I was going to say, I know CPR, but I was just
It's not even hot yet, and I'm already choking. Now, I'm not choking on the heat or anything. It's just lemon pepper. I just I just swallowed wrong.
Well, you're in for a big surprise.
That's what she said.
Yeah. There's really no rules here. We're just kind of eating. You don't have to eat the whole thing. If you want to eat the whole thing, eat the whole thing. We're doing whatever. Sorry for the lip smacking. If there's lip smacking, you guys, we are clearly eating. Did you guys hear? It's actually been announced a little while now, but I don't remember if we spoke about it. I don't know if we. I know we talked about it.
Like in person?
Yeah, but I don't know if we talked about it on an episode or not.
Okay.
But Netflix and Ubisoft have partnered for some Netflix adaptations of Ubisoft's games. Specifically, little details are known about the upcoming adaptations in general. I say adaptations plural because it's more than one.
More than one.
But we do know that a live action Assassin's Creed is coming to Netflix, dude. Like I said, little details are known about this upcoming adaptation, but it will be live action. And where the movie failed, an episodic storyline may have more success. There you go. So? ASMR opening the bottle there, dude. What is it? Let's give him
some delicious Coke Zero.
Coca-Cola. We're not sponsored, but we're giving them a shout out anyway. Coca-Cola, zero sugar. Did you guys see the Assassin's Creed movie?
No. I didn't even remember. I remember you were talking to me about it, and there were some things that you were like, you could or couldn't do without.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like that big of an impactful movie that you were just like, fuck yeah, I want to rewatch that every single time.
It was kind of a failed movie in a sense.
You think
it didn't do that great. Did you dig it or?
I like the parkour in it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Those things too. Yeah, I did. I like certain things. I like being able to see like the hidden blade and certain the hoods and the outfits, certain aspects of it. Yeah. But I think overall the story didn't do that great.
I think that was more so too because I mean, especially for a lot of them, right? It's like for the actual dedicated fans that know or have played the game before and obviously know all these little things like that, like you said, like the hidden blades, like the hoods. You were able to appreciate certain things because you picked it up a lot during your gameplay.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm a big fan.
All of them, right?
I played every single one except
he wasn't just
I'm
trying to show
behind
off
right now. I have an assassino tattoo.
Yeah.
With the verbiage on it and everything. I'm behind right now because you guys, like I've said before, I get so many games, dude. Between
especially
Xbox,
your Steam collection too.
That's what I was gonna say. Between Xbox and now I got the Game Pass, so oh my god, you know
that's
what I mean?
More, yeah.
And then my Switch, of course, and then just Steam alone on PC, and then there's GOG and there's a whole fucking thing.
Yeah, so like I recently. Like, I know I get a lot of them too, and it's hard for me to kind of focus in on one game. And I know you're behind because, like you said, you focused it. Recently, you started playing, Breath
of the Wild?
Breath of the Wild.
I know I'm a huge, almost choked again. I know I tell everybody I'm a huge Zelda fan, and I am. I got Zelda tattoos as well, all kinds of Zelda stuff that I own. But
sitting on your side right there.
Two Link amiibos. And there's even more. It's just not displayed. I haven't got around to playing Breath of the Wild like I should have. I waited like 3-4 years or some shit. I know. But I just know that I knew that this game would take over my life, dude.
And it has.
In
our
I'm not
game
even playing World of Warcraft or anything anymore.
It's an incredibly involved game.
Have you played it?
Yes.
Did you beat it or no?
No.
You could have said yes because the confidence there, it was there.
Yeah.
Like his delivery. Yeah.
You could have lied and just been like, fuck yeah, dude.
Side project people
I wouldn't know the difference because I don't want any spoilers. And somehow, miraculously, I always talk to Jar of Retro about this.
Making shit up.
I always avoid.
Confident 100% the whole time.
In like 3-4 years, I've avoided spoilers in this game, and I don't know how.
Now, our Call of Duty chat lobbies are consistent of like special orbs and all this other stuff that has nothing to do with Call of Duty. But that's the time that him and Mike talk together and it's kind of like, hey, what's up, man? Hey, how do I do this? Or I'm on this quest right now. I know I'm trying to shoot that guy. Like
I'm so into it, and I'm like a huge Warcraft player. And World of Warcraft, as people should know, is like you play that game takes over your life if you let it, man. And that's like what Zelda is for me. And I knew that it was gonna, because Breath of the Wild was such a more so even involved and intricate game than any of the other Zeldas. I knew that it's like I wasn't gonna be able to do anything else. But I finally got around to it. But anyway, the Assassin's Creed thing, man. I think that this will do a lot better in an episodic format than it will in a movie. And because there's like how many games in Assassin's Creed, and that's the thing too, is the movie, they created their own story, and I don't think it connected with the fans enough.
Okay, you don't think it resonated?
The Assassin's Creed
with
games
people?
already have phenomenal stories that you can just adapt into a movie or a series, and it would please so many people. I think that that's what they should do. They should stick to that. But
or you guys could just like hire Chaz to do like voiceover work as well as direct your movie and kind of tell you what to do. And
exactly.
Just pay him on the back
Listen
end,
to me. Listen to me. But
Get
I think
me, Travis, and has like exclusive red carpet interviews and stuff like that.
Exactly, dude. The deal with Netflix also, with Ubisoft and Netflix, also includes animated shows and anime series. And I think other Ubisoft games that they could adapt into Netflix would be like The Division. Have you ever played The Division?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever played it?
I briefly played it.
It's a good game. The graphics are amazing, but it's just not. It just wasn't for me. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna shit on it or anything. It just wasn't for me.
It just wasn't your cup of tea.
But I could see that being a good. It's kind of like a shooter game. What is it about? Zombies? Is it like an outbreak or something? I don't remember the exact storyline, but it's very easily adaptable to like a movie or a show. Far Cry would be another one. If you guys have ever played any of these, just shout them out.
I played Far Cry very little.
Watch Dogs is another one that they could adapt very easily. I think any of the Tom Clancy games, but I wonder. I think Tom Clancy has
huge on the Tom Clancy's games.
I think they have a exclusivity with Amazon Prime. I could be wrong about that.
So it would have to be through them if
I think they already have that. But then I would like to see Immortals Phoenix Rising. Has anybody heard of that game? Seen that game?
No.
You would probably like that game, dude, because it's kind of, I don't want to say a carbon copy of Breath of the Wild, but it takes a lot of inspiration from Breath of the Wild. Even like the way the graphics are, the gameplay, a lot of it.
I think I just saw something about it the other day,
Yeah,
too.
but it's like about like Greek mythology or some shit. It's like gods and stuff like that. And
I probably will want to get into that game.
You might like it too, but it's a very intricate and involved game again.
So pretty much I'll stop playing like Halo with you since we always play Halo together.
But I hear nothing but good things about that game. I haven't played it myself, but once I'm done with Breath of the Wild, I plan to do it. But
and
that
Breath
would
of the
be
Wild would keep you busy for months.
Oh, I know, dude. But I think that would be a cool adaptation, you know? Even if they keep it, it's kind of like that cel-shaded graphics, that game. So, I mean, they could adapt that into like a show, a series. Even if they keep it cel-shaded, if they don't go live action with it, live action would be amazing, like Greek mythology stuff. But even if they just go cel-shaded, that'd be dope. Do something different, have an Immortals Phoenix Rising series. And have it be like cel-shaded. I think that would be really cool, dude.
Yeah, I mean, Netflix does amazing with most of their movies and originals.
Exactly, dude. Spicy garlic.
I'm gonna grab the chunkiest one every single time.
Yeah. Wait, how was that lemon pepper? Anybody got anything to say about the lemon pepper?
It was good. You know what?
If anybody's watching it, I chose my wings deliberately to look cute the entire time.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he's even dipping them, dude. He's got a nice little dip on it. Go ahead, show the camera, man. He got a little nice little dip on there. He's saucing them up. Ah, beautiful, man.
Nothing too crazy.
Dressing them up, looking nice and cute.
Right. Just enough.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's yours.
Was it spicy garlic? Oh, yeah, a little bit right here. A little bit. It's not bad though.
What?
Hey, there's rumors going around, dude.
That Julio's hungry.
That
boy's gonna eat anything.
that's what I was gonna say. I'm not a big wing guy in general. Like I'm not a big wing guy. I've never been like a big wing guy.
Except when we used to go to Buffalo Wild Wings all the time, we used to get our beer, wings, and sports on before we would watch a movie.
But do you notice that the majority of the wings that I got were the boneless ones too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't like
those are
digging
chicken
through all the
nuggets
fucking
for me.
bones and shit.
Those
Yeah,
are
they're
bigger,
basically chicken nuggets.
They're bigger, fancier chicken nuggets. Let's have that discussion.
Right.
DM me. We'll talk about it. I might correct you. You might like it. You might not like it. At the end of the day, you're still going to be eating an oversized chicken nugget.
This isn't hot at all, dude.
A delicious chicken nugget.
Wait. Which apparently... We're just gonna shout out everybody.
This is a very improv episode, by the way.
The Habit apparently has nuggets that I had no idea about.
They got nuggets?
No idea.
I haven't been to the Habit in
The Habit is delicious.
I was
the
online
burgers,
like 7 years probably
playing Call of Duty, and I wasn't, because like you guys had tapped. I think it was already like 10:30, 11 o'clock. I was playing Call of Duty and I entered the chat with somebody and they were talking about like, oh yeah, make sure you get that malt for me and get this many nuggets for me. I was like, wait a minute, where are you guys ordering from? Because that sounds good. Like I got into their conversation. They were in my head.
Just the people that were on the game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't like I was watching something specifically for that. And then they're like, yeah, man, the Habit has the best nuggets. And I was like, I bet I have a show podcast that you could go on and challenge that.
Chick-fil-A and Freddy's have the best nuggets. Fuck out of here.
I haven't had. I got
Freddy's steak burgers.
Chick-fil-A has some delicious nuggets.
They've got good nuggets, dude.
They're really, really
They got good nuggets. Have you ever had Freddy's steak burgers?
I've never had Freddy's before. I've had their food, their burger, I think, but not their chicken nuggets.
How do you rate their burger? Where would you rate it? How do you like it?
I would say for me, it's right under In-N-Out.
Yeah,
okay.
Fucking A. It's right above In-N-Out for us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
That sour tomato left a sour taste in my mouth.
Blind burger taste challenge if you didn't know.
I was dying
For In-N-Out, bro.
watching that.
No, and do you know what? You want to know the worst part about that is he cleans the bone every single time.
Yep.
I like that. juice box.
Yeah, I don't clean.
I
the
come
bone
from a
very
family
well.
where we make sure we clean the bone.
Clean
off.
the bones, man. Did you guys hear about the rumors about the anthology series on Wolverine?
Anybody who
A
knows
Wolverine
me.
anthology series might be coming to D+, dude.
Yeah, Disney's very smart. So they got their hands on a lot of different stuff. That would be some really smart to do. You could touch and engage so many different people from so many different generations.
Yep.
And I'm gonna bring it up every time, but I got a
Wolverine tattoo
right there.
I think
Shows
that
my
once
dedication.
again, like the Netflix, Ubisoft, Assassin's Creed situation, I think Disney and Marvel have it right by doing a series with Wolverine instead of movies. Because, well, I mean, like the episodic format would showcase Logan through various points in his life. What we know is a very long life.
Yeah.
And it's rumored that the first season would focus on his berserker rage and transformation into Weapon X.
That would be awesome.
So, dude,
Who,
and we know he's got...
who would you cast?
Bastard.
Right.
Bastard. Previous cosplay of the week.
Previous cosplay of the week,
Hey,
Bastard.
bro. Hey, I'm plugging everybody. Bastard. He's gonna
His
get it.
cosplays are amazing.
Yeah, they really are, dude.
He actually
Yeah.
just released the edit. I think he was on his Gixxer on his motorcycle. Hey, we like motorcycles. And then he had said like Berserker Energy or something like that. He was talking about the Berserker Logan.
You know,
he did like a crazy edit.
You know
for
who
that.
I was thinking, and we're actually going to talk about him as well in a few. But I've been seeing a lot of people talk about that John Bernthal, who played the Punisher in the Netflix series, would actually be a better Wolverine.
How tall
because
is he?
he's short.
Yeah, he's a
He's
little
small,
guy.
he's short, he's proven that he can get ripped and big.
Right.
You know, he can do it, and he would be a great Wolverine. His age also plays a factor. He's not too old, but not too young.
Yeah, so he can still kind of play that younger
play
cast into...
and he could play it for years to come. You know,
Yeah,
the dude
He's been
doesn't...
in a number of
the
movies. He's
longevity.
always done really well.
Yes, he's a
longevity for
great
him, yeah.
actor, dude.
Yeah.
You know, but he absolutely loves playing the Punisher. He
And
that's one of his favorite roles. He said.
It also shows that he could act in the sense of like having like that episode style kind of like, you know,
exactly.
style
and
format.
and he's proven he could be like the badass when it needs to be, but then also
That soft, gentle
emotional.
touch,
Like
yeah.
remember when in the Punisher series when he was crying and was it the graveyard? Was it a graveyard?
was it
Do you remember where he was sitting? He was sitting up against like a wall or something.
between all the
He
side
was, like,
project
crying
episodes I watched?
I don't know, man. But I think the same thing with the Assassin's Creed series with Netflix. This is perfect because they can touch on so many different things and even other mutants as well throughout an anthology series for Wolverine, dude.
Which
Yeah,
should
and then
obviously be
Over
Gambit.
time. Oh, yes.
Yes,
They
because
should
that's
throw in
Yep.
Gambit somewhere.
Yep.
well, and at some point they would have to include like a Cyclops, right?
Yeah, but once you get further into X-Men, but even before that, like you can have like what he just said, Gambit before they were even X-Men, maybe
saying then-
Sabretooth.
Yep. In the
Yeah,
animated
Sabretooth has
series,
to be in
Gambit
there.
and Wolverine had like their tiff right from the get-go.
Yes, exactly.
right?
Yes.
So if you want to kick it off like that, right?
Yeah, you could do all kinds of different things because it's an anthology series and it's going to start with his transformation into Weapon X. So, do the X-Men, as far as like Professor X's X-Men, do they exist yet? Is it the beginning stages? Is it just a couple of them? Is it just like the
Has he
like
bumped
kind of from
into
the
them yet?
comics?
Yeah.
What was the comics? It was like Cyclops, Beast,
Oh,
Jean Grey.
was Iceman in there?
I think Iceman.
And
I feel like there's one more that we're forgetting, dude. Cyclops, Beast, Iceman, I believe, Jean Grey.
Sabretooth wasn't in that one yet, right?
No, he's not an X. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, he's an X. Well, he's a mutant, but he's not an X-Men.
X-Men, yeah.
I'm talking about the original. I don't remember. I feel like we're forgetting. Somebody's screaming at us right now.
I was gonna grab my phone.
But it would be dope, dude. Either way, you know, however they go about it, and they could translate it from like they could do series and then have them appear in movies, series, movies, go back and forth
That's
throughout
gotta be
time,
amazing.
dude.
That's
Would be
one
great.
of
A
those
great way to
things-
go about it. Instead of giving him a movie, give him a series, dude. And it's been proven that Disney knows what they're doing when it comes to these series. WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and Loki's
And
coming out
that's-
soon. I have a feeling that's going to be
honestly-
phenomenal.
That's honestly what excites me if done right, because like I mean, look what happened with like the WandaVision stuff. Look what happened with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier stuff.
Yeah.
that format works.
It works, dude.
It clearly works.
Can you
And
imagine a Wolverine one, bro?
Not to mention all the different licensing that they have their
Yes,
hands on
yes.
and properties for like these characters.
Yep.
Fuck, dude, that'd be so bad.
And you could have, like I said, even I said have Wolverine go from series to movie, to movie, but you could also have people that appear in movies go from movie to series.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I was kind of trying to say and kind of
Have this
spaced out.
whole world entwined from movies and the series, dude.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have one worry with a Wolverine anthology series on D+, though.
What would your worry be? They'd make him
Wolverine,
too soft.
exactly. You've got to show him just ripping through people. You have to show the
That's
blood and the gore.
Wolverine, though. Yeah,
he
yeah,
cuts
yeah.
people's heads off. They're probably not going to do any of that. But then again, they did cut off Thanos' head. But they didn't show like.
But there was
They
no
didn't show
blood.
no blood,
Yeah,
you know. I think the
But it was
most
still
blood,
pretty well done, though.
I think the most blood that we saw out of Thanos was when
when-
he got
Yeah.
punched.
He's
Right?
all that for a drop of blood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And not even when fucking Thor threw what was the special hammer?
There was a little bit of blood.
I know, but what was his hammer called that he threw in that specific?
It's not Mjolnir because Mjolnir's
it had got broken.
axe.
Stormbreaker.
Stormbreaker, I think.
Yeah, when he fucking threw Stormbreaker, I expected like.
Well, he's also Thanos is like really powerful. He's a really big dude.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
so it's just gonna get stuck in him. And I think if you look on the outline, I believe there was
like some purple dripping.
Yeah,
down
I think there was a little bit of something.
Some purple juice,
some purple juice just chilling,
hanging out.
Nashville Hot.
Notice how Chaz is going after all the little
I like
ones.
these. I like the drums. These are drums. I like the drums better than the flats.
Not even
I like
that.
the drums better than the flats.
You see that
dude.
fat?
That's pretty big.
That's a damn
That's
near.
a wing.
That's
a big
almost
one,
a Disneyland turkey leg right there.
Put it in your mouth, dude.
It's my shout out to Shia LaBeouf. I chose one of the not cute wings just to show you how to eat it in a cute manner.
We'll tag him, dude. We'll tag him and make a little promo of it.
Nashville Hot. Shout out to Nashville Night.
All right, yeah, Nashville. Oh, I'm getting like a smoked chipotle flavor on that.
Little baby bites.
Move back from the mic a little bit while I chew. I don't know. Some people like that though. ASMR action, you know?
Yeah, dude. I was watching a video on like ASMR. I think we did an episode where we had talked about it or joked about it, and then it always
We've
became
done a
thing.
few. Yeah.
But I was watching stuff around it, and there was people that had like millions of views. And somebody just cracked. There's one
ASMR is
dude.
a big community, dude.
There's one dude that actually got really big for cooking and for ASMR action on TikTok. Like he'll show like the slow, but you know there's so much that went behind it. It wasn't just like here shoot this and that's it.
This was fucking good.
Yeah, good flavor on it.
This is not hot to me.
No. Not even a little bit.
The spicy garlic had a little bit more of a kick to me.
I think a lot of it too though is affected by the actual heat of the.
Oh, because we're eating them cold, unfortunately. Yeah. But
we're the cold ones, baby.
yeah. Hey, we were talking about John Bernthal.
This is the important part. Look at the shot.
Okay, here we go. Let's see.
Now eyes are on me.
Eyes on you.
You got a slow mo
pull this off?
ASMR on
Peel
that.
it off. And then you stick the whole wing in your mouth.
Oh,
Get that
can you
close
do
up.
it? Can you do it? Is he doing it?
Make Shia LaBeouf proud, man.
Oh, he's doing it. Look at Mila's looking too. I wish we had a dog.
Ladies, I am unsure if he is single or not. That was a little preview of what to expect with Mr. Travis.
We were talking about John Bernthal as the Punisher, man. People that were fans of the Netflix series The Defenders and all the series that were included in that, such as Jessica Jones, Daredevil, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, The Punisher. You may be able to see these actors portray these characters in live action. Once again, man, with the same actors at that, like I just said, the same actors, man. But it may not be all of them. I know, I got my hands are all. I'm going to wipe those off in a minute. It may not be all of them, man. It said it's possible that we may see Charlie Cox in the next installment of Spider-Man, No Way Home, which is Daredevil, obviously, Matt Murdock, which we've already speculated on, talked about that on how that could appear. Also, that John Bernthal, Kristen Ritter, and Vincent, I always forget how to say his name, Vincent D'Onofrio, I always forget how to say his name, man, will be headed back as Punisher, Jessica Jones, and Kingpin, respectively. Although they might not be playing the exact same versions of themselves that existed in the Netflix show, but rather playing more of an MCU adaptation. So it will be the same actors and it will be those characters, but it may not be the same exact
Just with
characters
better suits.
from Netflix. Probably better suits and shit.
Better suits.
It's going to be more of an MCU take, which makes sense because Kevin Feige did not have a hand in the Netflix ones, and he does obviously have a hand in what's going on with the MCU right now. So obviously they're going to pick and choose, and then formulate
Go from
them.
there,
and we.
How would you suit up Jessica Jones though? Because her style was always just kind of like leather jacket.
That's kind of pretty much how she is, but I believe in the
Yeah.
comics she has something. I can't remember right off the bat.
I can't look at my phone right now, so.
Oh yeah,
Because I would wonder, like, there's certain characters I know that they'd be easier to obviously create a suit for.
Yeah,
You know, but like a Jessica Jones who's just kind of like
I think she kind of just sticks in her
Luke Cage,
leather jacket
right? Was in his
and
regular
thing.
hoodies all the time. And all
Yeah,
that
he
kind
had
of stuff.
some nods to his costume accurate
Yeah.
stuff, like with the yellow shirt and
Yeah,
everything in the Netflix series, but no word on Luke Cage or Iron Fist coming back. They're just specifically looking at John Bernthal, Kristen Ritter, and Vincent as Punisher, Jessica, and Kingpin, and then obviously Charlie Cox, who's probably going to be in No Way Home. It's possible that he could be representing Spider-Man in a trial because the world is currently against Spider-Man right now.
Yeah.
If it's not Matt Murdock, it's possible that it could be She-Hulk. I saw you looking it up. Did you
she's
find
another
anything
lawyer.
or no?
Okay, so I found a couple of them.
A couple different suits and stuff.
A couple different adaptations of her. But mostly, yeah, it's pretty basic.
It's just her leather jacket and her jeans, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think she's pretty much just pretty basic, like what they did in the Netflix adaptation. I like Kristen Ritter as Jessica Jones. I think she did a perfect job, dude.
Yeah,
I think she did
no
amazing.
complaints.
Yeah,
no complaints out of that.
Oh, so this one is one that I found of her looking like she's in a spandex suit for the Avenger.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll find that. I'll throw that up. Or probably looking at it already. Mango habanero.
My favorite wing, mango habanero.
Let's check this out, man.
It's delicious.
There's an untold story that Mr. Rebirth over here just swallows this stuff by the tons right before he works out. He gives him that extra.
Gives him that extra little pump.
Cheers. Let's get a cheers on this one.
Okay,
we're getting into the hotter area. What is this? Mango habanero. We're getting into a little bit hotter area. Let's cheers it. Bing.
Air cheers.
Bing.
Bing. Air cheers. All right, ladies.
Let's find out.
Let's go. It smells a lot better too.
It smells spicier. I don't feel any heat at all from this one. Just mango, bro.
Same. They're usually actually pretty spicy.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm telling you, I think a lot of it it's kind of a later kick too, because it just kind of hit my tongue a little bit later. But a lot of it.
I feel like people want to see us suffer, and we're just not doing it any justice right now. What's going on, Buffalo Wild Wings? I don't know, man. All I got is a mess going on, but no heat so far.
Yeah, a little bit on there. It's more of a later hit.
I don't know, man. We're talking about Spider-Man: No Way Home. Are you guys excited for that?
No, Mila.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say
she's
no.
drooling like crazy. Sorry, bro.
No,
If she drools on anything
She's
over
a
there.
drool monster.
You guys excited for Spider-Man: No Way Home or no?
I'm excited for it, but then, like with anything, I just want to see more kind of come out. For the people involved, obviously, I'm excited. I kind of want to see the direction they're going to take things in. So, I mean, it's a Spider-Man movie nonetheless.
Yeah.
And even though...
Andrew Garfield, because I'm going to mention Andrew Garfield, but what's his name?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. The Tom Holland Spider-Man seems to have like a 50-50. Some people really dig it. Others are like, I fucking hate this. You know what I mean?
I enjoy his movies, but I'm never like, wow, that
Tom
was
Holland.
amazing.
Yeah.
Like my favorite moment of him, I think, was probably in the Captain America movie. Where he jumped in and
Civil War.
Right? Yeah. He took Bucky's hand and was like, whoa, this is
Yeah,
so
metal
cool.
yeah.
Right?
My favorite part was when I did have a moment where I was like, wow, that's some really good fucking acting, dude. Was when he was dying. When he was the snap.
Well, that's the first time that we saw like a kind of like a sad kind of crying tone from him, right?
That sad.
I
think so.
Yeah, because I don't think anything's... I mean, everything else was just like, hey, I'm worried this shit's about to happen. But nothing was ever like as dramatic where it would grab you and you were in that moment as him
Infinity
dying.
War was the best. Infinity War was better than Endgame. I'm saying it now. Infinity War was better than Endgame.
You have some people that would agree and disagree with you.
What do you guys think?
I'm on the 50-50 side.
I like the fight scene better in Endgame.
The very end fight scene? Yeah, that was an epic fight scene, though.
But I thought the storyline, the lead up, was better in Infinity War.
Yes.
Because they really took you apart
fair.
with certain characters.
Yes, exactly.
And they're like, hey, let me discuss like this relationship between Spider-Man and Iron Man, Iron Man and Doctor Strange. And that look that Doctor Strange gives Iron Man when he's like, hey, I've viewed however many universes and there's only one.
Dude.
Yeah.
Like you're like,
Dude, when Thanos first stabbed Iron Man, when he first stabbed Tony, and everyone thought, oh, he's gonna fucking die. He's gonna fucking die. This is it. This is the moment. I remember watching that moment, dude, and I was watching it here at the house.
He teared up.
Even though it was in theaters. You know
He teared up. He's
and I did. I teared up. I smacked my desk, and I was like, "Oh no!" When he stabbed Tony.
You
dude.
know where a lot of this comes from too. I think from how long you've been following these movies. Like obviously, if you've been here from the beginning, like from the first Iron Mans and everything, kind of setting up to those. Obviously, because you're gonna connect with certain characters a lot deeper than you would with others. So I think like moments like that, where like Iron Man gets stabbed, we're like, oh shit! That's because we saw him from the cave, like him building his first little suit.
Yeah, exactly. So like, you built such a connection over like 10 years, dude.
Yeah,
you know?
fuck yeah. And I've been watching all of them.
Spider-Man: No Way Home. Andrew Garfield stated that he hasn't gotten a call for Spider-Man: No Way Home and is adamant about the fact that he is not in the movie, despite his stunt double being spotted on set as well as Tobey Maguire's stunt double being spotted on set, alongside pictures of Tobey Maguire arriving on set himself. But they're adamant that they're not in this movie, and of course they got to remain silent or continue to say that they're not in the movie. They have to, you know?
They can't announce all their involvement, especially if you're like a Tom Holland. You're fucking ruining everything.
You can't say anything, But I think it's pretty obvious that they're more than likely going to be in this film for several reasons, but one of the biggest ones is like they're even bringing in their villains from their respective movies, from the Spider-Man franchise and the Amazing Spider-Man franchise, such as like Jamie Foxx's Electro.
I'm not excited for that one.
Not at all.
I don't know.
I thought that was a terrible rendition.
You feel the same way?
Can we all get a fast thumbs down for him real quick?
Right
and
now,
dude.
And the hard part for me is I love Andrew Garfield's adaptation of Spider-Man.
I dug it too, dude. I thought I was the only one.
No.
Out of the Spider-Man that we have seen, and I'll start with you. Who would be your favorite one? I know you just said
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah,
Garfield.
100%.
And then would it be Tom or Toby first?
You could list them.
Yeah, list them.
Andrew, Toby, Tom. Although I do love Tom Holland, I dug Toby's vibe more that he gave in the movie.
Gotcha. You?
I don't care if you guys agree with me or not. I like Tom Holland's the best. Tom Holland, Garfield, and then Toby.
I gotta agree with you on that, actually. It's still.
Hey, a Project Miracle. We're gonna make this a clip right here. I'm gonna learn how to edit specifically to do this part.
I gotta agree with you on that because I just feel like having him Spidey start younger at a younger age was a good call. Okay. I dug that. Like very kiddish, very unaware. You know what I mean? And kind of just thrown into this situation that he was clearly not quite ready for.
Yeah,
I liked that.
That's fair.
I liked that. But yeah, I think it's pretty obvious that they're having this multiverse
not
in
to mention,
Spider-Man.
I'm sorry,
No Way Home. Because go ahead.
He had also the best suit, and that is thanks to obviously Tony Stark and all that. But he had the best Spider-Man suit. I think.
I really dug.
That's actually part of the reason I took Tom Holland off the list.
I actually dug Spider-Man's
the Iron Spider.
The Iron Spider suit.
The Iron Spider suit was amazing,
suit was dope,
dude.
Yeah. Right, but his normal suits that he wears.
No. I'm talking about specifically the Iron Spider suit.
Yeah, the Iron Spider suit's freaking dope.
Yeah.
His most recent suit. In the last film, I didn't dig that adaptation as much with like the black on it or whatever. Yeah. That's just not my favorite. But I got to tell you, I think the Amazing Spider-Man Andrew Garfield, his first suit, which I think a lot of people didn't like, if I'm correct.
I love that suit.
I love that suit.
Do you guys remember? Okay, do you guys remember all of the Spider-Man starter suits? Because they all at some point had one suit and transitioned to another.
Yes, Toby's was like the wrestling one.
So who would you say?
I don't remember Andrew's right now.
Who would you say is
your
your
I'm
favorite?
trying to remember Andrew's too. I don't think did he have one?
Yeah, he did.
They all had a starter one and then led into like whatever they led up their series with. And even those had slight changes throughout. But I would say my favorite one, shit. I kind of like Tom Holland's starter suit.
I mean, since the only one I can honestly remember in my head is Tobey Maguire's.
Yeah, I can only remember Toby's right now too, dude.
No, I'm going with a Tom Holland starter one. Look at Tom Holland's starter one, dude. Shit's fucking hilarious.
I can't even find Andrew Garfield's right now. No, I don't want to waste everybody's time, so maybe if this becomes a promo, it'll be post comment on it later or something, or I'll make it a promo where I throw it up or something, you know?
I think Toby had the best suits overall for me.
You think so?
For me.
A lot of people say that.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of people say that.
I really dug his acting too, man. It's just that
Toby's?
He was just a little old is the only thing I disliked
I don't know.
about
and
him.
There was a lot of cheesy like faces and stuff that he would make, in my opinion, bro.
But then you got to attribute part of that to
the time.
We've always said that the time.
Yeah.
The directors and people that were involved with that film or that project.
The way that they were making superhero movies at that time as well. Which
there was nothing gory back then.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
That kind of changes that.
But I think it's pretty obvious that they're going to probably be in this, especially because Alfred Molina, who the actor who played Dr. Otto Octavius, obviously Dr. Octopus, in Tobey Maguire's universe, confirmed himself that he will be reprising his role from the Tobey Spider-Man universe in the upcoming MCU film. And he stated, I quote, "It was wonderful. It was very interesting going back after 17 years to play the same role, given that in the intervening years, I now have 2 chins, a waddle, crow's feet, and a slightly dodgy lower back." End quote. Penguin. And because of that, and possibly whatever the exact storyline involving Doc Ock will be, they will be using de-aging technology to continue his story, and confirmed by director John Watts himself that the film will pick up where Otto died in the original Spider-Man 2. So,
interesting.
Come on, dude. Like it's clear
They have to be in it.
these Spider-Men are going to be in it, dude.
but
It's
you know
going to
what,
be
though?
like
I
an
think
I wonder if
into
it's just
the
a nod, though.
Spider-Verse.
I think it's also smart too, though,
They'll
the way they're
probably
doing that.
appear for more so brief amount of time towards the end of the movie is my
That's what I'm
guess.
saying, like
Maybe
a
more like
nod,
cameos.
The
little-
villains, I think, will start appearing. Well, obviously, Otto's going to probably appear
Right
pretty
away,
early
right?
in the
Yeah.
film. And then I'm assuming Electro will come in later. We know Doctor Strange is more than likely going to be in this movie, so it has to do with things. I mean, there's a lot of potential here for this
I'm
fucking
excited
movie, dude.
for a Sandman. I think that's a very
Oh,
that character was
hope-
very.
I think he's coming back too. I could be
He
wrong.
was
on
very-
that,
he
dude.
was
Maybe
very
it's just-
under-
Maybe it's just
That's
wishful
reprising his
thinking.
role?
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
going to be the same actors.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was very. I think he was very underplayed, even for the crucial
Oh,
part
yeah.
that he played in that series or
Yeah.
that movie.
Yeah.
I think we definitely need to see more of Sandman, and then like even now with like the better technology, better CGI
Yeah,
stuff, all
exactly.
that crazy shit.
Exactly.
I'm
Just leave
excited
Electro
just to
at
have
home.
like a yes.
They said that they're gonna.
Yes.
It's not gonna be that
That's-
Electro though.
it's
They're
gonna
gonna
be
make
a
it
new
more so
Electro.
of a. It's still Jamie Foxx, but it's gonna be like an MCU adaptation of Electro. That
Okay.
it'll be more comic accurate, and he won't be blue as well. The fuck?
Is he going to go
Nah,
back to
here.
being yellow?
Yeah, I guess so.
And
Yeah.
we were all yellow. You remember that song?
Alfred? No, wait. What movie? What?
Remember, and it said something, and we were all yellow. And
No,
it
I
was
don't remember
like,
that.
Ah, dude.
I know black and yellow.
Black and
Black and
Yellow.
Yellow,
Black and
Black and-
Yellow.
yeah, I know that too.
Alfred Molina
Pittsburgh.
also spoke about the intensity of working on this project with Marvel and Sony, stating that they were all under strict orders to not talk about it. And then he continued to talk about it, saying, when we were shooting it, we were all under orders not to talk about it because it was supposed to be some great big secret. But you know, it's all over the internet. I actually describe myself as the worst kept secret in Hollywood. End quote.
End quote.
So
like
I
that.
don't know. This hypes me up more
Okay.
to want to see No Way Home. Knowing everything that's going on in the MCU and that they're bringing all these other Spidey movies, universe characters in, I think this movie actually has potential
Especially
to
if
be
they're
on
bringing
par
all
with
their-
like Civil War.
If they're
think.
bringing all their villains back, like the Green
Yeah.
Goblins and all that.
Oh, if they
kinda-
bring
come
Green Goblin
on,
back,
bro.
but make him a more comic accurate Green Goblin,
Yeah.
I'd be so stoked for that, dude.
Yeah.
I would be so stoked for that. Let's break the monotony real quick, and let's get into this week's cosplay of the week. Ooh,
I was
damn!
trying to- I was trying to
that
hit
was
that.
a that was a
do it again? You wanna do it again?
good one, man.
You wanna do it again?
This week's cosplay of the week. Oh. And this week's cosplay of the week is DPCX 1489. I'm throwing it up on the screen right about now. It's off now.
If you're curious, I can't see the screen.
Wow.
I'm just throwing hands.
Yeah, he's just
when I
throwing
see it.
hand. I fucking love that though. His vibe was there. He was like, yeah.
He was in it, man. And this week's cosplay of the week is not necessarily keeping theme with what we've got going on this week, but it was too awesome to pass up. And it is an
Something
amalgamation,
very unique.
yeah, of like Scorpion and a Power Ranger. I don't know exactly which Power Ranger it would be. I don't know if he's taken from like the Black Ranger, the White Ranger, the Green Ranger, some sort of amalgamation of the Rangers, but it looks like the
Black
Scorpion
Ranger.
and this is absolutely awesome. Well, but he's also got the Green Ranger thing
Yeah,
set up, the
yeah.
White Ranger thing set up. But this is really cool, you guys. It's a mix between Power Rangers and Mortal Kombat. And the caption says, Hanzo Hasashi is dead. I am more powerful. I am Scorpion, the immortal Ranger. And he goes on to say, just amazed right now how after months of hard work, getting a design together from people saying that's impossible to do. Nah, not with me. I'm a fusion cosplayer, which I also call myself the Fusion Prince, and I create the best fusions I can. And I did the impossible. I'm stoked that you're so stoked, dude. Scorpion from Mortal Kombat into a Power Ranger, and I made it come to life. For those that support me on this, I thank you, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. For those that don't and hate me, fuck you. I did it. I'm the one and only Scorpion Immortal Ranger. I like your enthusiasm and your dedication to it, dude. It's so awesome. I don't know anybody that's hating on you, man. I haven't seen any, but if you experienced it, that sucks, bro. Design.
Yeah, that's usually because they're a little sour taste because they're not going after what
because
they
they're
want.
not doing it, bro. You know us. We live in a very positive community here, positive outlook on this podcast, and we've been welcomed by such a positive community. Everybody keeps it so positive. So we apologize if you've experienced, on behalf of everybody, man. We apologize if you experienced any hate, man. That's not cool. Design and concept by himself and Ken Cosplay, who we featured as a cosplay of the week before, a couple weeks ago. Suit by AC. And excuse me if I fuck any of this up or I mispronounce anybody's names or anything like that. Just roll with me here. Suit by ACGcosplay.Cindy and Transform_Studio. Helmet by Transform Studio as well. Photo by CD_cosplay and Latin Nerd Cosplayer. Artist for helping me bring this to life. He thanks, oh man, I'm not sure how to pronounce
Ishmael Lendez.
Ishmael Lendez and Ken Cosplay as well. I'll throw all those up on the screen. They'll be on the screen, man. This is absolutely awesome. And by the way, they also have what seems to be, I'm not quite sure, man. We're going to hit you guys up. We're going to talk to you guys about it. Seems to be either a series, a short film, or some type of production film project of some sort where you're combining both the Power Rangers and Mortal Kombat characters. I believe there's going to be some actual just Power Rangers, some actual just ninjas for Mortal Kombat, and then some hybrids. Amalgamations, some hybrids of them, such as this Scorpion Ranger. And let's just take a look at this. Let's run through it real quick a little bit. I really dig it, dude. You can see that the helmet is a perfect rendition of Power Rangers and Mortal Kombat. You've got the helmet from Power Rangers, but it's got scorpion symbols and everything on it, which obviously Mortal Kombat. Absolutely amazing, dude. The chest piece and everything has like everything that a Power Ranger would have.
But it has a Mortal Kombat
symbol. Instead of the Power Ranger logo, it's got the Mortal Kombat logo on it, dude.
He's wearing the
that
shield,
is
right?
Awesome. Yeah. Here, we'll turn it up a little bit over here so Rebirth can see it because he's sitting across from us.
Yeah,
can you see it a little bit? Yeah, pretty cool, dude. You know, got the gloves down. Everything else is pretty damn on point. What you would
let's talk about his belt.
Power Rangers. You know,
let's talk about his belt. If you zoom into that, because that's like where they draw their power from.
It both says Power Rangers and then has the Mortal Kombat Dragon logo in the middle of it. Perfect, dude. I mean,
it's amazing.
You perfectly combine them 50-50, dude.
Yeah, and then like the thing is that we're doing something like this, since it's so unique in its own thing, like you got to really pay attention to certain detail. But I think he did that very well throughout the whole suit, from helmet, chest piece to belt. Everything that you did showed that you're paying attention, that you cared about these characters, and like you said, they help you kind of bring your vision to what we have now and what we're seeing.
This is an absolutely really cool creative cosplay, and you guys go check out their again. I'm not quite sure what it is, so I apologize. Either a series or a movie. Combat in the Grid, and it's combat_in_the_grid on Instagram. Go check that out. Go follow them and stay up to date with what they're doing.
And he's the official producer.
He is also the producer of this project as well. Go check it out. They got all kinds of really cool stuff. I'm really interested in it. Looks like they're gonna have Smoke, Rain, Ermac involved in it.
I'm excited for that Ermac one.
Yes, dude. And I believe that some of these are gonna be, obviously you can see in this picture that we're looking at. I probably won't throw it up on the screen, but this picture that we're looking at, it seems to be a hybrid of Ermac, same way that Scorpion Ranger is. So I mean, I'm really looking forward to this. This looks dope. I want to know more.
Voice actor right there.
Huh?
You got the voice actor right there.
Hey, if you guys need a voice actor, hey, I'm open.
Juice wants to be Goro.
Yeah, dude, there we go, dude. This is absolutely amazing, man. And it looks like there's a lot of really cool people involved, and we want to know more about it, man. So maybe we can chop it up with you guys when you guys get a little bit more into production, when you got a little bit more going on, and have you guys have a couple of you guys come on the show that are involved with this project and talk a little bit more about it. But for the series or the project, whatever it is, totally looking forward to it. You guys go follow it. Go follow this cosplayer DPCX1489 on Instagram. Your amazing Scorpion Ranger is just what I said. It is absolutely amazing.
And
everybody
continue to push the envelope like you're doing. We're excited to see that throughout your series or whatever it is that you guys are doing.
100%, man.
And that's a big message to everybody who wants to start something or do something.
Yes.
Just follow that. Just go for it. Just go hard. Do your thing and bring your vision to life. Don't even
let
us appreciate
if you're actually really getting hate, bro, my advice to you is don't even give them any shine.
Let it roll.
Don't even discuss it. Don't even give them any shine, bro. Just do you. That'll piss them off even more. You know what I'm saying? So, DPCX1489, your cosplayer of the week. Scorpion Ranger for us is amazing.
See, I fucking love that. I love when we have guests and friends of the show that come on and they're like,
man.
You know who did that to us a lot too? Who threw a lot of shots that you could tell they were paying attention? Imposter, dude.
Yeah.
Imposter did that. He did that with everything. I think he did it with the cosplay.
Yep.
When we did the intro, outro, he also did, I believe, some of the pistols when he went.
All kinds of things. Yeah. Which, by the way, go get our collaboration merch with Imposter Cosplay that is out now. The Meat Wagon. Keep it beefy. Go check it out.
Right here.
Yeah.
Jammin Jalapeno.
This next wing is and smelled a lot spicier than the mango habanero did, and according to their scale, is the hotter wing between the mango habanero and this one.
So, Jammin Jalapeno.
Once again, Shia,
Jammin.
We're gonna make this look cute for you.
All right, let's go. You take a bite. Jammin Jalapeno. See if it gets any hotter.
I taste sweet right off the bat.
Mm-hmm. A little bit kicking in.
There's a little bit of heat. Once it settles on your tongue.
Yeah, I could tell that if we would have ate this piping hot out of the fryer.
Okay, that one's got the most heat, but it's still not anything Incredible. Sorry if it's lackluster, guys. Shit. Hey, did you guys see the Venom trailer?
Free wings. I'm happy.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Spoken like the truth, gentlemen. Free wings. I'm there.
You guys see the Venom trailer?
You mean
like
the
30 minutes ago.
You mean the Cookie Monster on steroids?
Yeah, right? Look, man. Okay, yeah, that bite that I just took, that bite was hot. That was a hot bite. The first couple bites weren't that hot.
That one completely changed
but
my
this,
mind.
Yeah, this bite, they must have gone a little on that little spot. You know what I mean? A little hard on that spot.
You made me laugh, so I swallowed it with the sauce. And now it's in my tongue or my throat.
Yeah. I have mixed emotions about the Venom trailer, man. Let me tell you about let me run through it real quick. The first Venom, I did like it. I know I'm gonna really offend some people here, man, because they really like it. But you know us. We're the type of podcast that we're not shitting on anybody's opinion.
We're just giving you ours.
We're giving you ours.
If it's good, it might just be mine. If it's Chaz's, it's Chaz's.
I liked the first Venom movie, but I did not like Tom Hardy's portrayal of Eddie Brock. I'm sorry, man.
Because he wasn't a jock, or
I don't know. I just I didn't feel, to me, like he portrayed what I remember from the comics, I guess. And I know not everything is going to be always comic accurate. I'm aware. But I just didn't feel like he... It was almost like
on that one was definitely late.
It kicks in a little later, right?
Yeah, and it kicked in around here. The edge
to me, it was kind of like... You know how Mark Wahlberg is in The Happening? Where he's like, what?
Okay.
What's going on?
Okay.
What do you mean? And then they do close-ups, and he's like,
so you can tell it was a little spicy.
What?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's how I felt like Eddie Brock was. Tom Hardy's Eddie Brock, and it just wasn't. It didn't resonate with me.
I will say that it did get better as it got on.
Yes, it did get a little bit. I dug the CGI. I dug Venom.
I'll say Venom himself was amazing.
Yeah, Venom himself was cool. I dug that. I've been very vocal about how I didn't really like the actor who portrayed Riot. I thought that was very cheesy.
Yeah, that was fucking horrible.
She-Venom, I found it cheesy. Didn't really connect to it very much.
And like the whole 2 seconds that we saw. Right, because it was only 2 seconds in there.
It wasn't the best, but it was decent. It was okay. It didn't bother me that much. But I just didn't really. It was like maybe I'd give the Venom movie maybe like a 6 or a 7. But I gotta watch it again.
I gave it like 6.5 when I watch it, only because I did not like stuttering. Like, I'm okay if you naturally stutter, right? That's not what I'm saying. But I think they forced that into the character. Yeah. And I just didn't understand why.
You know what?
Because it was one of those things that didn't need to be in there, right? It's like one of the details that could have left out and focused on something else a little bit better, right?
And a lot of people liked the improv scene. It was an improv scene where Tom Hardy jumped in the lobster tank. I just thought it was cheesy to my opinion.
I didn't like it. I liked it.
I was okay with it.
I didn't like it. I just thought, like, why? Like, I mean, I get it, but I don't know. I don't know.
But at least you understood in a sense why they had to do
what was happening.
Like that,
But so anyway, Venom 2. Am I stoked to see Carnage? Yes.
Hell yeah.
I am. Am I extremely skeptical on Woody Harrelson's portrayal of Cletus Cassidy? I am, actually.
And
I feel like Woody's just going to be playing Woody,
these
bro.
types of episodes.
This is why I like having different people.
Because we get different.
Exactly. Because I was talking shout out to Imposter Cosplay, because we were talking about it in a DM as well, and he actually was kind of more siding with what you're saying than what I am, and that's perfectly fine.
And now I can make my decision based off what these two said and choose like a neutral one. Go right in the
what
middle.
do you think? What do you think?
No, like, so me personally, dude, I'm excited for it. There's a couple little things here and there that I wish wouldn't have happened, even though we're so early on and only like a 2 or 3 minute clip that we saw. I don't like the voice changing that they
changed his voice a little bit.
I don't like it because
just a little
and
bit.
they also made him a lot more playful. So which I understand.
I don't like that at all, dude. That's
I'll tell you this.
Bro. Why is Venom singing? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Woody Harrelson there for a second.
Piss me off. Why is Venom singing? I'm sorry. Go ahead. But why? Okay, for real this time. Go ahead.
That's gonna be me the rest of the episode. Just
for real this time. I'll let you go ahead. I'm not gonna cut.
If you guys are wondering, I'm still just thinking about wings.
I think they wanted to put in that playfulness to maybe grab more of a younger audience. I don't know, but again, because they still have to market to a certain crowd, you got to keep that in mind, and that's something
I have a rebuttal to that.
That's something that I've spaced out on before. But I think they kind of want to bring in that playfulness to make him more of a fun character for in their eyes, maybe be able to market to a different type of audience. But the character in itself is such a brutal, strong character, a very gory character, some of the shit that he does. So, like, I wouldn't expect a playful Venom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't expect
I think they want you to think that he's the good guy.
Yes. Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Like, they want
Carnage to be the villain, Venom to be the good guy in this portrayal.
Which essentially they're both bad.
Venom's more of an anti-hero, I would think.
Yeah, I think Venom
Carnage is a
teeters
villain.
the line. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some evil stuff,
Yes.
but
But
I'll
I'll
do
get
some
my
good
hands
stuff
dirty
if
if
it
I
fits
exactly.
my schedule.
But he's definitely not running around fucking singing and playing cheerfully. This is more like, which Imposter kind of wanted this. I personally don't. And again, I'm not shitting on you, Imposter. It's fine. Everybody's opinions are different. But they're kind of making this like a fucking buddy cop movie. And I'm not. I don't dig
good
that.
guy-
I don't
good guy,
want
bad
that.
guy versus that?
And that's just my opinion. I want a darker portrayal of this. I want a brutal portrayal of this.
And that's
I want
one thing-
Carnage to go absolutely insane.
And that's,
That I do want.
Yes.
I want to see Carnage just lose
Yes,
his
be
mind. And I
Carnage.
think Woody Harrelson's perfect for that
I'm
because
skeptical.
I could see why because I haven't seen him do
Don't
many
get me wrong. I
serious
like
things.
him. I like him.
But the funny stuff I have seen him do, I've loved. Right,
Okay.
like Friends with Benefits.
Yeah.
That Magic movie. Now.
Oh,
Now
yeah,
You See
yeah,
Me.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Now
Right,
you
like
see me,
I
now
think
you
he
don't,
plays the
One of my
wimp.
favorite Woody Harrison movies is Zombieland and Zombieland.
Oh, yeah.
Two.
I didn't even
Those
think
are
about
great.
that.
Yeah, those are
Zombieland.
really great movies.
Yeah.
Those are funny movies.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So I'm hoping that he can bring like that same energy of like comedy and
But still serious tone.
we'll turn it into insanity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
that's
I
what
want
I want.
Turn
A
that
lot of
same
people-
energy to insanity.
How do you guys feel about if it would have been portrayed by Jim Carrey?
I'd be fine with that too.
But not like a, really goofy Jim Carrey, a more of a darker
But
portrayal.
doesn't Jim Carrey not like to do those roles? Because I thought he was a
think-
pacifist.
I don't think he does anymore, yeah.
Because he did Kick-Ass 2, right? And I
he
think
didn't
after
wanna-
that he was like, I'm done.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the reason why I would love, and obviously everybody's entitled to their own beliefs and everything that they do and all that good stuff. I had no idea about that, about Jim Carrey being a pacifist. And all
Yeah,
that.
might be wrong.
But
I-
no, it's something along those lines where he didn't want to do those kind of movies. He boycotted
the
Kick-Ass.
reason
Yeah.
why I
Yeah.
could see him doing that is because throughout all his movies, whether they've been comedic, serious, sad, like funny, or like what do they call that, rom-com, like romance comedies
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah, yeah.
He has his transitions. You know what fucking movie shows that really well, and I get that they were doing that on purpose, where they made it so obvious.
The Grinch?
Was
The Truman Show?
no,
The number 23?
no, dude, god damn.
The Grinch, Ace Ventura.
No, the Grinch was good. That was
The
another
Mask.
good one. Nah, the one he did with that chick and Me, Myself, and Irene.
Oh,
Me,
I never-
Myself, and
I never
Irene.
saw the whole
You
movie.
never saw that?
It's
I've seen it. I've never
hilarious
sat and
movie.
watched the whole movie, though. Mila!
Right?
I
Come over
watched
here.
it when I was a kid, right? So it really threw me off when you see Jim Carrey going to shit on a lawn,
Yeah.
and then out comes Froyo.
Yeah, I remember that part.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Fuck,
I was
dude.
like, what
Yeah,
in the
no.
world?
So,
Never eating
point
Froyo
is,
again.
he's one of those like actors that you said like that you want to see a Woody Harrelson do something like a real cool, funny kind of thing, and then switch over to like an insanity thing. I think he's one of those actors that does that
I think Jim
very
Carrey could
well,
really pull that
where
off.
he's able to go from like
Yeah.
fun to boom to serious.
Yeah.
So I would have loved to have seen that.
I would have too, yeah.
I guess another one of the little things that I don't like, and I don't like it because I see the direction that they're kind of gonna head in, was the whole PG versus rated R thing, right?
They went with a PG-13.
Carnage.
Carnage is a rated R character, man.
Is a
100%.
fucking Carnage. It's in
Yep.
his name. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what he's not gonna be there and just be
And
like,
then Cletus
I'm gonna
Cassidy-
punch this guy and then like set you down real quick.
And
so he
Cletus
doesn't hurt you.
Cassidy's a serial
Yeah.
killer. He's a
I would say
serial killer,
Cletus
man.
Cassidy, though, he wasn't like, I might be wrong. Was he incredibly methodical with his moves, or was he more just like,
I don't remember.
that's the only thing that struck a chord with me is I remember him as a kid, at least, just being completely insane.
Yeah,
Like having no
yeah.
bars, doesn't care about anything,
Yes.
right? There wasn't like huge methodology or methodology
yeah.
behind what he did.
I think you might be right.
And he looked kind of like Hannibal when he was sitting in the prison cell.
Yes.
In the
Yes.
Carnage thing. And I was like, bro,
Yes.
he's not Hannibal. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't
for
like
me,
the
at least.
afro that they had on Woody Harrelson either, which I think they toned that down. I think they cut
Yeah,
that down.
and then I don't know, dude. There's just like a lot of little.
I'm
but-
skeptical, man. I'm really skeptical, dude. I just didn't like them turning Venom into like a cheesy comical character. It's not who Venom is at all.
Yeah, he's no
And
Deadpool.
They're probably doing that though, so they could also, when they bring out Carnage, Woody Harrelson, etc.
It showcases the
show the
craziness
difference-
of
the
Carnage.
differences,
Yeah,
yeah.
but let's just not do that.
Blazin' Carolina Reaper.
Oh, so
Last
Chaz
one.
is very good at surprising
Last
everybody
one.
because Chaz, like for a lot of you guys might not know, he's like our production. He does, runs all this stuff. He always sets up our formats.
I do
and
all the
everything.
behind the scenes stuff as well.
Yeah, all the like the grit, the good stuff. He's very good at surprising and throwing other people off. Right? I typically don't. So earlier in the episode, I don't know if you paid attention to two people might be in cahoots with something to kind of
Yes.
surprise you, kind of get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Rebirth, Travis
burn your butthole out.
to burn your fucking asshole.
Why?
And we have a special dab that we're gonna put on each fucking
on the Carolina Reaper already. We're gonna put more Carolina Reaper on it.
More concentrated Carolina Reaper.
More concentrated.
Right, fuck it. Let's do it.
This one is by Ass Kicking Carolina Reaper Hot Sauce, and it says right there, a donkey mad, kick your ass hot. We're gonna see how kick your ass hot that is combined with their Carolina Reaper sauce as well.
Let's find out.
No. I'll dab for you. No, I'll dab for you. I'll dab for you.
No baby dabs.
No,
we need some real stuff.
We have to give him a dab too because he wouldn't have one. So let's dab his up first real quick, and then that way I control the bottle and can dab yours now.
Go ahead.
You dab
Juice
yourself.
Juice me up.
Like on that show that will remain nameless that everybody knows.
I mean, whatever. I can take whatever. That's what you said.
It's not thick. It's just watery.
That's fine, bro.
Come on, good.
Oh, you could smell it immediately.
Yeah, I know.
These don't smell hot at Buffalo Wild Wings.
No, you might want to keep that this way.
Go down,
so I could get into that little pocket.
Go.
But you can smell.
That's not a dab. That's way more than a dab, dude.
That's about what I gave him, though. I gave him a hell of a lot more than you.
I like it.
Not even. I watched it.
No,
it's smothered.
Is it?
His is more spread out. You can see it on the
yours
top.
is spread out more.
But I want that heat.
All right, let's do it.
Oh shit!
Ready?
All right,
Mila,
here we go.
over
Here we go. 1,
right.
2, 3, dips. I totally bit around the section where I put the sauce. That's definitely the sauce. That's not Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, yeah, that's the sauce.
That's the sauce. That is not Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, it's hot. Yeah, it's hot.
God damn.
I bear my grief on the inside.
I don't. I show it on the outside.
Yeah, it's
Spicy.
pretty hot.
But delicious.
Oh, that one. You know when you swallow and then like it really hits you? That one got me. Look, my eyes are. I don't know if you're able to tell on camera. That one got me. I was fine until I took that big swallow.
That was a weird hiccup burp situation going there.
I was fine until I did that big swallow, and then it fucked me up.
Well, as they take a break, I'm going to continue destroying the swing.
Man, while we round this episode out, man, we got some kind of sad news, some fucked up news, dude. They fired Henry Cavill on his birthday, man. WB just stays wanting to lose. I don't understand what's going on.
I drank water and it feels like it got worse.
Yeah, it tends to do that. They fired Henry Cavill as Superman on his birthday, man, and announced that they will be moving forward with what's dubbed as the Black Superman, which is fine if they kept it accurate to the comics. We reported not too long ago that the Black Superman would either be Calvin Ellis or Val Zod moving forward, right?
Which
and it was possible
sense.
that it directed by J.J. Abrams, and rumors were speculating that it would be Michael B. Jordan playing the role. But now it's speculated that it's not going to be Calvin Ellis. It's not going to be Val Zod. Michael B. Jordan isn't attached to this. They're not even looking to have J.J. Abrams direct. They're just going to be replacing Clark Kent with a black actor. That is literally what's going on. And I'm with everybody that's going around on social media saying that that's bullshit. Here's why. There's already an amazing storyline. If we're, okay, you know us. We don't play none of that race shit here. All right?
So don't bite into it.
It's not, and we don't talk about that on this podcast or anything. We don't get involved in any of that. And we're not going to get like super deep and serious with you guys right now either. But it's just that if you're going to be so, what's the word I'm looking for? If you're going to try to like really push the race on everyone and say, we're going to do a black Superman, because they're saying that themselves, then why don't you just actually do the Superman that's in the comics?
Because his suit's amazing. His storyline's great.
Yeah.
Like, and you have so much to already run by you. You don't have to force anything. It's naturally there.
Yeah.
It's organic. You just give it to the people the way it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
And it's not exaggerated. It's not forced upon you.
Why would you replace Kal-El? Why would you replace Clark Kent? Why? What's the point?
Yeah.
Have Henry stay on as Superman, Clark Kent, and then even if you want to do it a standalone or exist in the same universe, you could still have Calvin Ellis or Val Zod or whatever. You know, you could still have that exist if you still want it to exist. Why do you find the need to just replace Clark Kent? Like, you already have the like, I'm running it into the ground, but it just doesn't make any sense.
It's as if they have people who don't understand the content trying to produce and create the films, and they're just not taking anything into account. They
don't take the source material at all. They don't listen to the fans. I mean, even Zack Snyder said that they're totally anti-Snyder, and they don't listen to the source material. They don't care. It's like, I don't understand what's going on at WB. They seem so lost.
It could be a situation where they're just doing it to sell, to, like you said, market to certain, however,
to try to look quote unquote progressive.
Maybe struggling, guys.
No, it's not even that though. It's just because like I'm genuinely trying to watch what I say, and not because of like I'm scared of what could happen. But there's just a certain way I approach certain things.
Exactly, and we live in this world where people get so offended and so upset, and that's not what we even mean by it.
My whole thing is that if with introducing a character like this, right, where it's clearly a big shift. It's not like it's just like hey, he looks a little older. I could see that being the same character. No, you're making a dramatic switch. Why not just follow through with what's already laid out in front of you? There is fans behind that source material. Yeah. Yes. There's people that I would assume cosplayers nonetheless, when they see an amazing suit, are going to be like, oh, boom, I'm going to want to cosplay that
character.
Yeah, don't force this on us.
I don't see many. I've seen some Calvin Ellis.
I've seen a few Calvin Ellis.
I haven't seen.
You got to shoot those our
way. Baba Ganoush. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it on Instagram. Him and a few other cosplayers do it, but his is very well done.
You should shoot that.
Shoot that over to us. I want to see that.
We'll do some kind of little thing for it. I always like how I say we, and it ends up being Chaz, but the people don't need to know.
Might have messed up the username too, by the way, but we'll figure it out.
But nonetheless, though, you would have something all in its own. Why are you going to try to mesh that and even possibly ruin what we see as Clark Kent in this current series or whatever?
Anybody wants some hand sanitizer? Look at the hand sanitizer we got.
I don't know. I might use a little bit more of that hot
sauce. Hand sanitizer.
That was good.
That was good sauce.
I just want to do it.
It made me happy because it's like it brought the fire.
That's the only one that really brought the fire.
But then it settled down.
The Jammin Jalapeno had the only one that really had like more heat to it.
Yep.
The spicy garlic had a little kick in my opinion,
tanginess,
but it wasn't
tanginess.
I think it was because it was like the spiciness mixed with the garlic, so it had that like little, but it wasn't anything hot.
But we needed that hot sauce. That hot sauce was necessary.
It took it to another level. I thought that, by the way, Buffalo Wild Wings, okay?
Delicious.
We love what you're doing, but these weren't very hot. Okay, we thought they were going to be very and the guy was even like fucking varying levels of heat. These are the best ones to go through if you want to do it like on the show. And we were like, okay, cool. Okay. Hey, what happened here?
Yeah.
You know? What happened here, dude? It was only like the last two
that what I want to do?
Gave me that kick.
Like all these restaurants and shit like that, you always got to talk to like the line people or to the people like actually in the back making these sauces, because you got to think like they had to have somewhere, some way made their own concoction.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure they tone it down depending on where you live.
Yeah, bro. Like, if we were to go to Nashville and get a Nashville hot wing, I would expect that shit to burn.
And they're probably back there tossing it up in different. It's probably not always accurate. I don't know. Yeah. I'm assuming.
No, their servings have to be like they would say 1 cup to this, 1 cup to that. Boom, mix it in.
People are. We're human. People make errors. People make mistakes. People don't pay attention. You know what I mean? But anyway, I don't know. I mean, there's really not too much to talk about with this Superman thing. There's a lot to talk about with WB, but we're not going to get into it today because this episode's already running on a little long. But with the Superman thing, it's just pointless, you guys. In my opinion,
it's pointless to make it Clark Kent.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Okay. I agree. Yes.
It's pointless to make. It's pointless to make it Clark Kent.
Yes.
I'm open, and obviously we're gonna see it no matter what. Is to getting a black Superman, but you should follow the timeline. You should follow their material.
Is necessary right now, though, is the thing for me, because Henry Cavill's still in the top of his game. Exactly. He's still amazing.
Everybody,
why
everybody. And I can't think of a single person, and if you are, just like stay under that rock wherever you're at, that did not like him as Superman.
Henry's portrayal,
And I usually think Superman's done terribly. For me.
Me too. Right? Yeah, no, 100%. I agree.
Okay, yeah.
I agree. There has not been an amazing portrayal of Superman until Henry Cavill. That's my honest to God opinion.
That's how I feel as well. Like, he's the only one that's actually made me be like, oh, I could watch a Superman movie with him.
That is Superman. I love the dynamic, by the way, just personal opinion, between him and Ben Affleck.
Yes, that chemistry that's there, right?
The chemistry is there, dude.
That chemistry is definitely there.
And now you're taking away and Bruce Wayne.
Now you're taking away.
I feel it.
You're taking away that element,
exactly.
That little nod for us to be able to resonate with certain people. You're taking that away.
Yeah.
So WB, I don't know
what's going on.
Did you guys see the
WB,
transformation real quick from Henry Cavill? No. Have you seen Immortals, the movie?
Yes. Yeah, I love that movie, dude.
He was like
Look
my
how small
size back
he is.
then,
Yeah.
right? Like lean,
yeah, dude.
Right,
and he's just
not...
blah, 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 blah. He's just fucking. He's beastly. He's a meat wagon.
Yeah, Superman.
Yeah.
Bringing that juice.
Exactly.
He must be taking that rap on 40. But taking some of that trembolone sandwich.
Man,
you know
he's getting it in, bro. Yeah, and he's
but
a World of
Warcraft
Warcraft
shows the
player
dedication
too.
to the character.
Yeah, man.
I'm like,
yeah,
man,
but you know what
that.
though? Like that's fucking crazy. Because like, why would you guys do something like that? And maybe there's background stuff. Again, I always think, regardless of what anybody's gonna say, I always think there's something in the background that happened, or that they decided that they said no, shift. We're probably paying this guy too much. Get somebody. I don't know. There's always something that happens and that we're never gonna understand. But like from a fan standpoint, you guys are shitting on a lot of people doing it this way because everybody loved his form of Superman, both in like, I guess you could say like the Clark. I dug that little Superman and that little Batman and Superman exchange. I guess the Clark Kent and the, you know, when they when he was trying, Ben Affleck was trying to grab the little disc or whatever, and then Wonder Woman slid in there and
I don't remember.
Took out the information. Dude, during the scene when he was trying to get them all to meet up. Obviously, they met up. They didn't know I'm Superman and I don't know that you're Batman. But you know the little meeting or celebration that Lex.
Oh, in BVS.
Yeah, in BVS.
Yeah. Why don't you say that then?
I like to make you think sometimes. Nonetheless, in BVS, because I personally didn't remember. In BVS, I like that exchange between them. So like they're in general, they're dynamic. Everything is there.
Yeah, that was a good. That was
Let's just change out Lex Luthor for that.
Yeah. Oh my God. You don't even get me started on that casting. What the hell was that, dude?
Was he playing? So mind blown when I saw that. I was like, no.
He was playing a mix between like the Riddler and the Joker, and like when he went into Lex Luthor like, and it didn't make any sense, dude.
When he fucking went bald though and was on that scene in the yacht, that was probably like the best.
That was the best part, but I still didn't feel it. He's not a Lex Luthor, dude. They should have cast Bryan Cranston.
He could be a Brainiac.
Okay, that may work. Right. That may work with some CGI or something. I don't know.
CGI,
man.
obviously not like, but.
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot. We could go on about this WB situation, but we won't. But it's just, once again, WB, it's almost like you guys love to fail. I don't understand, you know? It's almost like you just love to disappoint your audience. It's like you purposely try to disappoint your audience. I don't understand what's going on, dude.
You know what's crazy?
So in their mindset, they're like, let's see how much money we can still put in our pockets while disappointing everybody.
Yeah, exactly. I don't get it. Let's see how much we can fail, but still make money on our failures. Like, I don't understand what they're doing with anything with DC anymore, dude. And I'm really disappointed,
sucks because
dude.
you go to them for those darker, twisted characters.
You go to
really
them for the Snyder Cut style material. I don't know how many times we all have to say it, and they just don't get it. So anyway, guys, we're going to get the fuck up out of here, man. We appreciate you coming. Rebirth, Travis, we appreciate you here. Shout out to Buffalo Wild Wings for enabling us to do this episode today. I think you guys need to step up the heat, though.
Delicious wings, nonetheless.
Yes, they were good.
The wings were good. The
they
sausage just needed.
Thank you for that.
I need to get some heat, though.
There you go. I see what you did there. But you guys got to step up the heat, man. You know us. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it honest here. You guys need to step up the content over there. But thank you guys for watching, for liking, for commenting, for sharing, for doing all of those things that you do over on YouTube.com/Side Project Podcast. When you go down, you hit that big red button that says subscribe, and you get 100 sexy project points. And when you hit it, it goes WB. What the fuck
was this?
And then that's when you get all your sexy project points right off the bat. Thank you guys for listening on Apple, Google, Spotify, and all those things that you listen on when you like and you rate and review. We appreciate you. We love it from the bottom of our hearts. Juice! Tell them where they can find you, man.
Captain_Juicebox, baby.
And if you're looking for me, you can find me at IG Hates Chazzy. If you're looking for the both of us, the duo of the Magnificent, you can find us at Side Project Podcast. If you're looking for Travis, if you're looking for Rebirth, you can find him at Rebirth_into_un_anti_hero on Instagram.
Just type in as many underscores as you can.
I can see why you said Travis the whole time, and not Rebirth_.
Thank you for coming, bro. You got anything you want to say?
I love this dog.
Hey, they can kind of see. They can kind of see. We got to get a dog cam going, dude.
No, I appreciate you guys having me. It was amazing. I'm happy that we were able to make this happen.
Yeah, man, this was awesome, dude. We're glad we finally have you on physically and do this eating challenge.
Next time, we're really going to have to burn our buttholes out.
Yes, we're going to have to do something else. It's a little bit more spicy on the spicy level.
The thumbnail caption. Burn your butthole series.
Burn your butthole.
That's going to be the next shirt, all right?
Exactly. We're going to have to do a merch shirt with something that has to do with these eating challenges, dude. We're going to have to get it going. Let's get out of here, man. Juice, hit him with some pistols, man.